What's up, everybody? Master Reactor here, and today I have a replay. So let's first of all show the deck that I played on this match. This is different, and instead of the Chaos Turbo, I went with a Go Control Royal Decree type deck here. That's probably what it is with the tomatoes. So yeah, this is the list that I played just a minute ago on the replay. Let's check the rankings. Probably in third or fourth, I would imagine. And second, okay. Let's go. Damn, Lucas has been going down since he beat me. What the hell? Alright, I'm only still 100 points away from Purple Drunk. I was at freaking 1250 or 1240, but 1211's fine. I lost a few. It is what it is. Now let's get into this replay. Let's see what we got. Versus Ludaz. Ludaz doesn't even make you. Oh, I'm sure you're not a robot. So I throw scissors, he throws paper. So pretty nice start. Get to go first. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? So game one, I got the nuts. Graceful, Zaborg, Meta, Pot, Decree, Creature Swap. Pretty busted ass hand. I draw into Mimic and Book of Moon. He's got Smashing Ground, which is crazy to play in this deck. Chaos Sword, Double Thunder Dragon, and Singing. So, you already, this shit's over with. There ain't nothing this dude can do. And he draws into Tsukiyomi. So, he's going to discard Thunder Dragon. And unfortunately, only grab one. He decides to run the Singing out and swing. And I draw one. From the, I draw into Sinister. And then I draw into Nocturne. Decide to Charity. I draw Duo, Tsukiyomi, and Merchant. Pretty nice. I discard the Sinister and discard the Swap. I decide to just Duo him here. And if I hit a Thunder Dragon, it is what it is. I'm going to still do it. He discards Thunder Dragon and another Thunder Dragon. I decide to run Tsukiyomi out, and I just knock. Singing is a problem, so you might as well just clear it. And Tsukiyomi goes back. He draws Deco for turn. He sets the Deco and plays Smash the Ground. And I decide to just let it go. No reason to Book a Moon here. I could have Book a Moon there, but no reason. I grab my Sinister back here. I set the Sinister. Fire Meta. Bring the Thousand Eyes out. Suck the Deco up. And pass. He draws to an Upstart. He runs out Tsukiyomi. I say okay. And I decide just to book it. Keep my Thousand Eyes around. And phase 2, he fires Upstart and draws to a pre. And he passes. I draw into Faith for turn. I grab the Sinister back. I decide to flip the Thousand Eyes and suck the Tsukiyomi up. And set Merchant and pass. He draws into a Mirror Force, which is great because I have Decree set, so that's awesome. And he decides just to pass. He doesn't want to drop Chaos Sword here. And I draw into a Prince Magician now, so I decide to run Tsukiyomi out, put the Thousand Eyes down, then I flip my Merchant, and I mill BLS and Mystic Tomato. That's tough. I grab my Premature, and I decide just to use Pre, just to get more damage on the board here. I mean, I'm already in like a great lead. He's only got 4 cards, and as you can tell, I got a shitload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm literally +6 on him. Gonna be +7 on turn, about, or no, maybe not. So I hit him for everything, flip the Thousand Eyes, and pass. He draws into his Merchant, so that's not really doing shit for him. So he sets Mirror Force and passes, and I decide to in-phase Decree. And he says, okay. I draw into another Decree, so didn't really need that, but that's fine. I decide to do it again. Swing Bada for everything. Put him on. You gotta pretty much do something this turn, or it's a wrap, is what I'm saying here. And I decide to set Decree and flip my Thousand Eyes and pass. He draws into another upstart. So let's see what he can do here. He fires the upstart. And he draws to a ring, which is dead. So that's really nice. He drops the sword and banishes my Thousand Eyes. Sets Merchant and passes. So I draw into a Faith, and now I got the Zaborg, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it here. Tribute the Zaborg, pop the Chaos Orc, and swing over the monster, and hopefully this cleans it up. I would have did it the other way. I couldn't clear it, so I had to do it that way. The only punish there is like Night Assailant, or Spy. Night Assailant or Spy is like the only punish, so I just went for it. And it went through. So that was nice that he had Merchant. Really explosive game 1 there. So let's see what happens on the game 2. Game 2, he's got a pretty good one this time. He's got Kaiku, MST, Pot, 1 Thunder Dragon, Tsukiyomi, and he drew Night Assailant for turn. So he's going to do it the smart way. Discard Thunder Dragon first. I've actually seen people Pot of Greed or Graceful first. Like, why in the fuck? Or they discard Thunder Dragon and then play Duo. Like, that's funny too. You always Duo first. And you always Thunder Dragon first when you have Pot, Graceful, or Upstart Goblin. You want to do it because you could draw into the shit. So he Pot of Greeds, draws into Wing Blast and Wing Blast. So double Wing Blast is pretty funny. He sets Wing Blast in MST and passes. I've got Thunder Dragon, Knock, Tribe, Meta, Heavy, and I draw Pot of Greed. So this is pretty nice here. But my hand is not that great. So I fire the Heavy. Neither is his hand, so it is what it is. Let's see. I discard my Thunder Dragon. And I fire Pot of Greed into Meta and BLS. So pretty dookie draws there. Nothing I can really do. I set Meta and pass. He draws into a Knock. So he decides to set Wing Blast and bring out Kaiku. And he hits me for 18. I have to take it. I have nothing. And I pass. I mean, he passes. I draw into Duo, which is pretty nice. Duo is pretty decent here, I guess. I fire the Duo. I roll a 3. Get his Knock. That would be good if I had any sets, but I have nothing. But I do have a Tribe here, so I use Tribe and call priority. Pop the Kaiku, swing for 16. He takes it. And I have to pass. He draws into a Sork here, so that's pretty nice. Because he has the Dark and Light. He drops the Sook. And goes into battle and swings. And he passes. I draw into a Tomato. I should have probably set this Tomato here. I fucked up by summoning it. I dropped the Tomato. This would really cost me the game here. I feel like if I would have set that, I would have had a chance. But he draws into Book of Moon for turn. He's going to Wing Blast the back row, so that's really bad for me. Now I'm going to dead draw, so yep, definitely should have set this right here. Because then he would have Wing Blasted this, and I could have had a chance. He sets his Night Assailant and passes. I fire Knock. Not going to do anything because I've wasted my shit, and that is the game. He got me game 2. It's over. He's going to set Ring of Destruction. And even if I draw a book, it's over. So it's mind control. So going to game 3. Game 3, I just go back into what I had game 1. So it's like, fuck it, let's run it back that way. I boarded that game. It's like mind control and fucking Kaiku, I think. So game 3, I've got Decree, Sangan, BLS, Meta, Merchant, and Tribe. So pretty okay hand here, I would say. I decided to set Sangan and set Decree and pass. He's got a pretty good one too, though. He's got Kaiku, Jarb, Pot of Greed, Chaos Sork, and Deco. And he draws into Merchant for turn. So he fires the Pot of Greed. I say, okay, I can't do shit. He draws Smash the Ground and another Merchant. So he shows me a merchant, so that's pretty funny. Then he sets it, sets Jar Greed and passes, and I just flip the decree right away. Not playing with no traps. Side top deck into a knock, so that's pretty nice. I decide to fire the knock on him here. And we're both playing one. I decide to flip up Sangin. Oh, he's playing two because he's got one in his hand. And I set the merchant and pass. He draws into a heavy here. And decides to set merchant and pass. I draw into my control, so this is going to be actually pretty good for me. I'm going to flip the first merchant, and I grab Book of Moon. I have to waste the Thunder Dragon, that sucks. I fire the Mind Control, and I get his merchant, so I merchant again. Draw into MST here. And decide just to hit the 1200. Really my only play. Set the Book of Moon and pass. He gets his merchant back. He draws into Night Assailant. He decides to run Kaiku out here. And he swings and crashes the merchants. And then he tries to hit with Kaiku. But I decide just to Book of Moon in here. Feel like I need the lights engrave. And if I don't do this right here, it's going to be bad. And he has no response. And he passes. I draw into a Faith. So a couple ways I could play this. But I decide to just go into battle and swing. Swing at the Kaiku. And then I decide to set MST, which is definitely wrong. Should have never set MST there. That was so stupid. And then I decide just to meta the Sengen here, because I figure if I don't meta the Sengen, I'm not going to have the Dark Engrave. And he's just going to drop Sork here and fucking wada boom, wada bing me. So I feel like meta-ing the Sengen is fine. And I go ahead and grab Tsukiyomi. And I pass. He draws into a Thunder Dragon. So he's already got the Light and Dark, so that's really nothing. He's going to discard the Thunder Dragon. I say, okay, that's fine. And he goes for the Heavy, which sucks. See, I should have never set that fucking MST, but it's fine. So that gets destroyed. Setting that was super wrong. Oh shit, what's going on? Alright, we're back. Now he's going to set Deco and pass. So this is great. I like this. And then I draw Pot of Grief for turn. So it's about to get sick in here. I'm going to fire the pot. I draw Thunder Dragon and meta. So we're going to try to go for the game here. So let's see if we can get it. We discard the Thunder Dragon. And grab just one back. Then decide to flip Faith. Grab Pot of Greed, draw into another meta and Mystic Tomato. So it is officially game now. Just meta this Faith, steal his monster with the Thousand Eyes, tribute the shit for Thunder Dragon, fire the meta for a Bolter, banish Dark and Light for BLS, and switch to Flame Ghost, and that is 6,000 damage. Let's fucking go. Woo woo. So got the W in second place. Pretty nice. That is the video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. 3 matches, me playing Go Control. This deck is on 0 Chaos Sork. So that's just something to mention. I mean, a lot of decks play. I don't think it's on Chaos Sork, or is it? Might be wrong. Is it on 1 Sork? No, it's not on Sork. Yeah. So I'm not on Sork in this deck. And I'm playing Premature Burial and Creature Swap. That's pretty questionable. It runs double Tsukiyomi and double Zaborg with triple meta and double Goat. So, yep.